guys, I'm ChezPride, and today I want to play through week 2 of the current Sims 4 base game reward event going on called the Sims 4 Forever Friend event. This is the last week to come out before the Sims 4 expansion pack Adventure Awaits officially releases, and I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea really what to expect, but I am mostly excited to see what this week's holds. I just don't want to get up my hopes too high in case it ends up not being a lot of gameplay, because in past free base game reward events, week 2 has that track. But if you didn't see part 1, basically the Sims 4 is putting on a new free but timed award event where you can log in and do some gameplay and earn some rewards that you can't get after this event ends. And this one is all about being a kid and this new monster stuffy. And for once, I have caught the in-game pop-up for this week's event. So let's go ahead and take a look at the pop-up, and then we'll go into the actual event log and look at everything. So I'm not going to lie, the first thing I noticed about this pop-up wasn't even anything the text said or what the rewards were. It was literally this picture and the fact that she has the monster bear, or I guess it's called the pixel bear. It's a monster bear to me. The monster bear just out and about in public. So does that mean we're going to have to drag them into our inventory and take them out in the public and do things with them out in public? I am so intrigued. But it says reward photo frame forever friends event. So it looks like the main thing they're advertising is the photo frame, but there's multiple things obviously that we're going to earn. But it says take photos and make memories with your plushy pal to unlock the modern photo frame and more. This week's quest rewards is a top that we already have in a pack, but they're bringing it to the base game, and I'm assuming it's just going to have different swatches. The modern photo frame, which I think this photo frame is supposed to be a digital photo frame, at least I'm hoping. And then we have the Samayuno magnet with the Yamachan, I think that's what it is, the Yamachan character. And again, a pillow that we've actually gotten in multiple packs and kits, but just a complete recolor. So there is more than that, I'm pretty sure. These are just the main 4, but we can go ahead and click claim now and buy little extra bonus rewards. I kind of mean last week when we got the instant fun potion, or sometimes there's instant energy potion, or sometimes there'll be money rewards or satisfaction points, and that helps you along the way, but I wouldn't consider them real rewards. We got the new recipe and the bear and the bracelet. Those are all real rewards. And even the magnet board with the magnet collection is more of a reward than these instant fun potions. So I will say this event, from what I remember, has way less of these fill-in rewards than past ones. And I'm pretty sure they're all potions, but there was definitely quite a few. So I'm curious to see what the fill-in rewards are going to be. But it looks like the first reward we're going to get is the modern photo frame. Display your favorite memory in this digital photo frame. Yes, it was digital. Okay. And then we have the flex form top. Oh, there literally is only 4 rewards and no fill-in. But wait, hold on. That says Glimmerbook magnet. The other one was this magnet. Samayuno magnet. Wait, and also Samayuno. Isn't this from the Snowy Escape World? Isn't Samayuno the city? I am so confused by. Wait, that is Brindleton Bay for sure. Everything else. Okay. The magnets and the announcement for the magnets are a little confusing. So it said we were getting the Yamachan magnet, which is supposed to go with the Snowy Escape World, which I am forgetting the name of right now. But Samayuno is the city world, which Yamachan does not display in. I am so confused. Oh, okay. All right. And then on the announcement, it said that we were getting the Yamatron, but we're getting the Glimmerbrook. And the Glimmerbrook magnet is like the portal into the magic realm, which is cool. I like. It's just, one, we're not getting any bonus rewards. We're only getting the 4 that were advertised, which is not normal for this game, but also okay. And I'm not going to complain about no fill-in rewards, but I feel like they should have at least given us one more actual reward if we weren't getting a fill-in reward. And also, it should have advertised the right thing on the beginning page, but whatever. Anyways, so digital photo frame, the top that was from another pack that we're probably getting new swatches of, the Glimmerbrook magnet, and then the pillow that we're getting new swatches of. So not very many rewards, not many exciting rewards. The main exciting one is really just the photo frame. So a little nervous that there's not going to be a lot of gameplay, but we'll see. But it says for available quests, the Lens of Imagination, guided by curiosity, the duo plunges into the photography, striving to capture timeless memories. And then we also have one called Shattered Visions. So let's go ahead and jump into my save file where I've been playing this little reward event, and we'll see what this week holds. Alright, so we have loaded back into the save file where I am playing with my family, the Chambers family, and this is not only us playing through week 2 of the event Forever Friends, but this is also day 2 of their summer vacation, because they are playing through a week of summer vacation, because I wanted to make sure that both our kids here, the twins, were home for the whole event, since this event is mainly based around the children. But we do have a whole little family here, so before they start on their summer vacation tradition, which is just to have the party spirit, or their event, I do want them to have a quick little family breakfast. So mom is here cooking us some breakfast while big sister and dad are sitting here chatting while dad has a drink, and the kids are watching TV, doing some of the party spirit type interactions. So maybe she can sing about summer vacation and throw summer confetti while mom finishes up breakfast here, which I think she is about done. Yes, there we go. All right. So she is probably, she's going ahead and grabbing and serving. So how about you go ahead and also grab a serving? You can grab a serving and have with your drink, since that is a part of the party spirit, is to drink. So I guess the dad having a drink isn't too far off. Let's go ahead and cancel the kids watching TV and whatnot and have them come grab a serving. So you can go ahead and grab a serving, and hopefully we can have a bit of a family breakfast here, if the daughter will come along and hurry up. It looks like the kids are the only ones sitting at the table, but kids table, sure, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. All right. Oh, and dad's getting up. Oh, okay. Well, I tried to get a picture of them having a family breakfast. I guess I can kind of get it with them being like this. We tried. They kind of had a family breakfast. I mean, realistically, in a big family, I feel like that went pretty correctly. All right, but dad is going ahead and cleaning up the dishes, so I don't even have to worry about that because he is just doing that automatically. That's fantastic. All right, so as soon as Miss Chrissy here finishes her breakfast, we'll go ahead and bring up the pop-up. I'm just going to throw that in this thing for her. Be nice. All right, so let's go ahead and let's choose the Lens of Imagination. Guided by curiosity, the duo plunges into photography, striving to capture timeless memories. When a hidden secret emerges, the possibility brings their vision to life comes into focus. All right, so let's see what we have to do. So we have to buy a camera, and we have to ask stuff animal about cameras. Okay, so I know it says we only have to do it once, but since there's 2 kids, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab 2 cameras. And honestly, for kids, I'm kind of thinking we use the little Simsy camera. So she likes pink, so we can get her a pink camera, and he likes green. So those 2 come in the perfect colors, and they actually have decent quality. So she can have the pink one, and she has spoiled food in her inventory. That's gross. All right. And then, oh, he has the instant fun potion. Okay, well, that's good to know. But he can have the camera, and you have to take an imaginative photo of a stuffed animal while at home. But we also have to, we probably are going to have to go out and take one, just because I feel like that's, you know, kind of what they were showing us in the picture. So with Giant, let's come and ask about cameras. And Chrissy, you can also ask about cameras, and whoever gets there first will complete the interaction. So let's see who comes upstairs first. Oh, it looks like the teenager is actually coming up here first. Why are you asking about cameras? Wait, did I choose for you to ask about? Why is the teenager asking about camera? No, this is the problem I had last time. They were trying to automatically do interactions that I didn't want them to automatically do. Okay, how about you, girl, come and perhaps play a video game so you don't interrupt. So let's play Sims Forever. I think that'll be good for you. You know, the parent. Oh my God, the parents are trying to ask about cameras. Why would the parents be okay? Okay, let's very much have you come maybe compliment appearance and flirt and work on your little summer vacation. So maybe you can throw confetti, you can spin spinner, you can perhaps come here and anything else pops up, share vacation or summer vacay thing. Okay. And you also can do a summer vacay toast, sing about summer vacay. Maybe you can gossip. You can tell a summer toast. You can gossip again. So you guys can work on that instead of trying to ask the stuffed animal. But it looks like he's going to ask the stuffed animal first. So let's go ahead and get a picture of him because he beat everyone to it. All right. Ask about camera. Let's see what it says. It says, stuffed animal says a camera is a window to imagination, and Chris is eager to explore the world through this special lens. All right. So we have to pick up the stuffed animal, and we have to take an imaginative photo at home. Okay. So I'm assuming we have to literally put in inventory. I'm also going to have you put yours in your inventory. And then it wants us to travel to the park. Oh, wait, hold on. We have to take an imaginative photo. Oh, while at home. I forgot about that part. Okay, reset. Don't pick yours up yet. You need to take your photo. So let's take an imaginative photo. I want to get a picture of her taking a photo. And then he can take the photo in the park, I guess. I'm hoping we have to travel more than one place. Oh, but I kind of like this with the little paintings in the background. Wait, no, that's actually really cute. That's really cute. Okay, let's take that imaginative photo. I was hoping to get an actual picture of her using the camera, but it's fine. This is fine, I guess. Alright, but it wants us to buy a modern photo frame and travel to park. Well, I guess we should probably buy the photo frame first. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to all objects, and we should be able to go to special reward events, and it be somewhere in here. Oh wait, we have to actually claim it first, right? I have to go to the actual thing. Yeah, that would be helpful. Okay, let's come here. Let's claim all. Claim all. Alright, there we go. And now we go here. Go to show all and go to special events. And we have, it should be start. Okay, so we have a vertical and a horizontal. So she just took a vertical. So let's put the vertical on hers. I guess we'll try to have him take all horizontal photos, and we can put that on his dresser. That works perfectly. Okay, so let's do that. And also, they both come in all the same colors, but let me just show you the colors real quick. So we have the classic silver, ish white, we have a brown, we have a light tan brown, we have like a medium brown, we have like somewhat dark brown, a super dark brown, a gray, and a black. So that is all the colors that the photo frame comes in. I think I'm just gonna leave hers in white and give him like the dark brown, because that matches his furniture. Alright, so we bought both of them a frame, so we should be able, where did the event go? Oh yeah, it wants us to add to the modern photo frame. Do we need to do this before we travel to the park? I guess so. Okay, let's go ahead. I guess we just drag it. Okay, there we go. So we have her first picture here. Oh, it's actually kind of cute. Wait, hold on. She looks so confident about it too. Hold up. Let me get this picture of her being all confident with her little photo here. How cute. Love it. Let's get a picture of her with her bear in it too. Perfect. Alright. So we got that. So now we have to travel to the park. So let's go ahead and now put you in your inventory. So in case we need that. And we are going to go ahead and take both the kids to the park. I guess, honestly, how you're done with your summer vacay thing. You're not done with yours. You not done with yours. And obviously you two haven't even got started on yours. So maybe I'll give Dad a break. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. I was going to say I can give Dad a break because he's been drinking. Mom has also been drinking. So actually, let me go ahead and finish off her party spirit. Since she's probably really close anyways. So let's go ahead and spin summer vacay thing. Make noise maker. And what I'm just going to say is we can go ahead and have the teenager take the kids to the park, because maybe she would have to, because her parents have been drinking and, you know, getting a little too much into the party spirit. Let's see. As soon as Mom finishes here, which I think she is about to finish, if she will stop interacting with him. There we go. Alright, so parents have been drinking a little bit too much, so the teenager is going to have to take the kids to the park. Alright, so I know this is a base game event, so I would normally go to like a base game park, but we're already living in Copperdale, so I figured we might as well come to the park in Copperdale, because I kind of felt like the teenager would be like, alright, well, I'm going to go to the pier, bye, because there wouldn't really be much for her to do that she would be interested in doing when it came to the regular base game park. So I think she's just going to go ride the Ferris wheel, you know, be a irresponsible big sister. Maybe she can go ride a haunted ride or something. I don't want to ride the haunted ride. Maybe instead she can, none of these are open, go take a normal photo. You can go take a normal photo since your siblings are taking photos with their stuffed animals. But these two need to take an imaginative selfie with a stuffy at the park. Now, I'm assuming we have to place the animal down. Let's see. It says, while at a park, select a stuffed animal and choose. Okay, so we have to just click on this. Nope, we have to drag it into the world. Okay, let's go ahead and drag our stuffies next to each other so we can see them do this. Hopefully one of them will be able to get us a picture. And I did say that he would be the actual one to take the picture. So maybe she can just come, they can go here together. And then when they walk over there, he can go ahead and take an imaginative selfie. Of course, it doesn't actually get the picture, him doing the selfie. Okay. Well, I did say I would try to get his to be up and down. And I can do a photo, but I want to do a small photo. And I want to get the stuffy in the background. I can't get my sister and the stuffy in the background, unfortunately, but I can get the stuffy looking over my face. I could also change the pose to try to get a pose that includes the stuffy more. That's not sad, please. Oh, that one's kind of cute. Can I make this one go? Oh, the stuffy. Why is the stuffy sad? Oh, can we change the cover up the face that it's sad? Oh, that makes me kind of sad. Okay, well, we are going to take this photo because I think it's cute. All right. So we got the photo at the park, and the lens of imagination. While the snap of the camera, their world feels a little bit more alive, but so do the memories they capture. That's literally it. That's literally it. That's all they wanted me to do. I'm sorry, that's kind of lame. All right, but we did get the shirt, which I will go into Crazy at the very end of this video and look at the shirt. But now we have Shattered Vision. The companions in anticipation capturing their most breathtaking photo yet. Maybe that's why the bear is sad, because this one's not sad. Okay, but okay, it no longer gives us the option to take the picture of the bear. I don't think it's going to let me just take a selfie with the camera and like look at it. Maybe I can get a picture of them taking a photo together. So maybe we can take a photo with Chris. Maybe if we pause it at the right moment, get a picture of them getting the camera. Okay, so we can get a picture of them getting a selfie with the bears in the background. Technically bears. I still say these are more monsters than bears. But let's get a picture of them taking a selfie with the bears there. And honestly, I don't doubt that they would take a selfie. Maybe both of them can honestly take a selfie. So maybe he can also take a selfie. So he can come here and take photo with Chrissy and see. Oh, that possibly could even be a better angle of them taking a photo, because it gets the bear that's smiling instead of the sad bear. I don't know. I feel bad that the sad bear is there, but also I feel like that's probably part of the story. I just am taking my time, apparently. All right, let's get the air picture for him, and he did up and down. Oh, I just told her to do it up and down, didn't I? Oh well. All right, let's take that photo. There we go. Did I tell her to take it up and down? No, I did tell her to side to side, but it's poor. Dang it. Well, honestly, that's a better looking photo anyways, but let me go ahead and take a couple and see if they're good. All right, come here. Let's see. Oh, good thing I took a couple, because 2 of them were poor. All right, well, let's go ahead and sell those. And I think the other bear photo she took is already in the frame, so she should only have 1 photo. All right, but now let's go ahead and do Shattered Visions. As the journey to the enchanting civilian glade, the companions anticipate capturing the most beautiful, breathtaking photos yet. Just as their vision positions, they're left at a crossroad. Alright. So I guess we have to pick up our stuffed animals again. So let's go ahead and put our inventory. You put in our inventory. It wants us to adopt a cat. We are not even home. Oh my god. Okay. Well, let's see. Pick up a stuffed animal. Okay, let's do that. Why does it want us to adopt a cat? We have to travel to Foundry Cove, which is the neighborhood in Willow Creek. Okay, well, do you want us to travel there, or do you want us to adopt a cat? Like, what do you want us to do? Okay, well, right now our sister's on the... Well, she's almost to the Ferris well. They got done before she even got there. Okay, well, maybe she can right quick. We could all perhaps come order a drink. Maybe she can order some bubble tea. And, oh, he's not old enough to order bubble tea. Oh, that makes me feel bad. Okay, well, maybe since she was coming down here to do the rides, maybe they could come here and order food. And they could each order I don't know. Oh, and they're ordering from Ellen DeGeneres. That's fantastic. Okay. Well, I just feel bad that if she's getting a treat that they should too. Especially since she will say she rode the Ferris wheel, but we know she didn't. Okay. But she can drink her drink. I guess I could have had them teleport, but it's fine. It's fine. Did she already finish her drink? She already finished her drink. You know what? Come get another tea. Come here. I feel like you would get all the teas. Order drink. Order a strawberry matcha. Alright, so the big sister is drinking her strawberry matcha tea over here while her sister and brother get ice cream from Ellen DeGeneres. What a lovely evening. And then I guess they figured that they probably are actually hungry and need lunch. And while they're home, they'll be like, hey, we saw a cat at the park and we want to adopt a cat. So we're going to go home and adopt a cat. And since their parents have been drinking, they'll say yes. That's going to be my storyline. So let's go ahead and travel back home. We'll travel with our whole family and meet back at the house. Hopefully it doesn't cancel the option, because I have had in a past event when I tried to do the optional option and I traveled to a different lot, it didn't work. But we are literally right next door to our house, so hopefully it doesn't bug out. But I have no idea why I even want to name this cat. Honestly, I kind of want to name it Cat, just because, like, every family member in this family has the initial CC, like C Chamber. Like, there's Cleveland Chamber, there's Callie Chamber, there's Sierra Chamber, there's Chris Chamber, there's Chrissy Chamber. So I feel like Cat Chamber wouldn't be too far off. Or maybe Cat T Chamber? Catty? That'd be kind of cute. Alright. But maybe they would come up here and little girl, I feel like little girl being spoiled would run up to her daddy and be like, let's go ahead, and maybe she would actually complain about summer vacay because they don't have a cat, and then be like, maybe not tell a story, get to know her dad and be like, why do we never get a cat? We're going to complain about summer vacay, but like complain that we aren't getting a cat. But also, while we're doing this, since we do have to complete summer vacay stuff, I think I'm going to have you share your stuff, do some summer vacay interactions so that you can check off yours. So you can share that, and then you can also do the same. So maybe you can throw confetti, you can... Why do I keep choosing to do impression? I know that never goes well. Share summer vacation thing, blow horns, spin. Maybe we can sing about summer vacay. Okay. But she's going to complain about summer vacation because we don't have a cat. And then we're going to ask him why we never had a cat. And he's going to be like, you know what? That's a good idea. Why don't we have a cat? Chrissy reached level 3. Let's see. Are you guys are not completing your summer vacation thing. Like, you guys are canceling all the interactions, and I find that very rude. Alright. Well, maybe Dad would be like, alright, well, I guess we can get a cat. Mom would probably be like, what do you mean we're getting a cat? Wait, what? She would probably maybe friendly... maybe she would do a slight complaint. we'll complain about summer vacay because we're getting a cat. And she's like, that's going to be more for me to clean up with. You guys better take responsibility for the cat. I don't know. We're trying to make a story here. I'm doing the best I can, but Dad would be like, no, we're going to do it anyways. Maybe we can, gossip about the time that a cat was brought into his life, and since that cat died, they haven't had one, and maybe this is like bringing back memories for him or something. I don't know. Are you two going to finally do summer family interactions? Can you do some stuff to perhaps get your interactions out of the way? Is it because I'm setting up interactions at the same time? I don't know, but that normally doesn't affect it. Alright, but I think they have made the decision off emotion and drinking to go ahead and adopt a cat. So let's go ahead and we will go. No, we have to. Do we have to do it on the computer? I think we have to do it on the computer. And I know we have a computer because there's one right here. So we will go ahead and more choices. I think we can go to. I don't think it's under order. I'm blanking right now. Web? No. Household. I was about to say, it has to do with the household. Household, adopt a cat. All right. So here, going to stop talking. Mom, you can also go in here. I think it's maybe, all the kids would go play outside while the mom and dad went, quote, talk about it. But they were like, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and order one. All right. So maybe right quick I can set her up to do some interactions. You can spin this. You can throw this. You can blow horns. You can not complain because you just got your way. Maybe throw summer vacation vacay, blow horns. Let's see. How are you coming? You're still not done. So I'll have you go ahead and share this. Joke about old times. Not complain, but instead sing and blow horns. And then you can go ahead and throw summer confetti, blow horns, share summer excitement. Okay. Alright. The animals are about to be adopted. Oh my god. It is literally spooky season the day I'm posting this, and this cat is wearing like a little freaking cape. Okay, Frankie is an adult male cat. I wanted a female. We also have Mama Kitty. Oh my god. Mama Kitty is spayed. That's kind of funny. I kind of love that. But the fact that it's spooky season when I'm posting this, and this is literally wearing a vampire cape, I think we have to. Well, maybe it will be Count Cat. Count Cat. I like that. Count Cat. That it goes to the CC thing. Count Cat Chambers. I like that. Alright, so this is Frankie. We'll invite him over. And everyone can come out on the... are they going to put it down in the front, or are they coming in? Okay, looks like they're all coming here. So let's go here. You go here. You go here. You go here. You go here. And let's see. Oh. It's a little superhero cape. It's not a vampire cape, but we're going to pretend it's a vampire cape. Okay? Okay? Alright, but Mom, you can go ahead and do a cautious introduction. Dad, do a cautious introduction. Make sure there's no actual threats. But I don't think there'll be any actual threats. So let's go ahead. Oh, see, the cat interacted pretty decently. Okay. And, you guys I think you guys would have seen the cat come in and want to come hang out. Did you guys perhaps... Oh, you got done with your thing. You got done with your thing. You got done with your thing. Okay, everyone completed the summer vacation requirements. Perfect. All right, so all you guys are going to come do a cautious introduction. Mom and Dad, I really wish you would not go woohoo right now. I don't think now's the time. Now is really not the time. That's awkward. Okay. Well, let's all come do a cautious introduction to the cat. And hopefully they all get along and we can, adopt him. Oh, he's cute though. Oh, they're all getting along with them. I think this is adorable. The whole family's here introducing themselves. I don't know why all the events require you to adopt an animal, but oh wait, you didn't get to meet him. You meet him. You meet him. Do a cautious introduction. I want all of you to meet. All of you to meet before we actually adopt. All right. It all went well, so let's go ahead and perhaps we can come here and we want to adopt this kitty. We're going to adopt this kitty. Come on. All right. Yes, we want to adopt this, and it is going to be Count Cat Chambers. All right. Count Cat Chambers is our new family member. He has a superhero cape, but we're going to pretend it's a red, black, and gold vampire cape. I guess we should probably go and get, some little supplies here. I would like to be able to delete this without deleting everything around it. Why is this being weird? Is it because this guy is here in it? I'm so confused. Is he about to take it away? Did we end the event? End adoption event. That's probably why we can't delete it. Okay, let's end the event. End adoption event. Go ahead. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you. You can go away. Alright. I just want to buy stuff for my cat, bro. Can I delete this now? Let's see. It still doesn't want me to delete it. Oh my, it won't even let me move it. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Like, I knew it was broken, but dang. Okay. Well, I think the cat stuff should be in the upstairs hallway. I just think that makes actually the most sense. So, maybe we can put... Let's see. Is there a window right there? No, there's not a window right there. I was hoping there would be a window like right here so that they could look out, but there's a half wall there, so it doesn't make sense there would be one there. But let's go ahead and go to pets and go to pet furniture, and I want to go ahead and get a little cat tree. Probably should put move objects on, so let's turn move objects on, and let's see. This cat has a like black and gold and red theme, but brown is also a theme throughout the house. This is, let's see. Yeah, because the black doesn't really come with red. So maybe we will do the brown just to go with the house. We can put a bigger one, perhaps, with a different color brown. So dark brown, a light brown, and then, maybe the cat box can go in here. So let's do, you know what? They're fancy. They would get a fancy litter box. We'll do some cat toys upstairs, so each one of the kids can give the cat a thing of yarn that's like its color. So we have purple, pink, and green. I think that'll work out for us. And maybe they would give it a blue and orange ball for the parents. I don't know. We'll put a little ball downstairs for it to play with, something downstairs. And then we'll also put the food bowl, which I think should be red and black or gold and brown. Probably gold and brown, because the gold goes with the dragon on the cape, and then the brown goes with the rest of the house. Alright, we adopted the cat. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have to play with your cat using a laser pointer. Alright, and we have to travel to Fountain Cove. Okay, so I think, you know what, since you kind of brought this upon us, Chrissy, I'm going to have you come fill the bowl, and then fill the bowl, and then Chris, how about you play with the cat, since you're the other kid? See, where'd the cat go? You're already jumping on the counters. Can you not? Boy, can you not? I don't have time for this. I need you to come here and play with the laser pointer. So let's offer friendship, maybe give a big treat, and then play with laser pointer while our sister comes and fills the bowl. You know, responsibilities here. All right. So let's get a picture of them playing and her filling up the cat bowl. Perfect. All right. We're going to do that. Maybe you can come here and can you observe? I would kind of just like to observe. No? Okay. Well, can I watch our brother? I wish we could just join in playing with the cat, but maybe we can talk to our brother and then we can give the cat you know what, let's not even talk to our brother. Let's just give the cat a big treat, offer our friendship to it. Oh my god, but look at the cat playing with the laser pointer. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh, I love this cat. This cat is adorable. Okay. I'm happy we got a cat. I'm not even gonna lie. But can you stop playing with her long enough? Oh, wait. Is that gonna... Oh, that's not gonna count because I canceled it. Dang it. I have to let the whole interaction play. It's such a long interaction, though. Okay, come here. Play with the laser pointer. You can both play with the laser pointer, I guess. It's fair is fair. Fair is fair. You did, fill the cat bowl, so for you not to be able to play with the cat, especially since you were the one asking for the cat, would be a little rude of me. Just a little rude. Okay. But seriously, this is a long interaction, and we have to go to Willow Creek. So, if we could hurry this up with the traveling so we can travel, please. Okay. Oh, the brother got bored and walked away. That's how long it's taking. Yes, our valuation is done. Okay? Alright, we played the laser pointer. Now we just have to travel to Foundry Cove. So, honestly, let's see. They probably need a needs check. So, you can come here, use the restroom. You can come up here and use the restroom. Maybe wash your hand an extra time. You can wash your hands an extra time. And then you can also come up here, use this restroom, and wash your hands an extra time. I did say they were coming home to eat lunch, but it doesn't look like any of them are too hungry. Maybe they can... Let's see. Do we have something? Let's see. There's 3 left of these. That's actually kind of perfect. Okay. So, I'm going to take food with us because we're going to Foundry Cove, which makes me feel like we're probably going to have to do something with the tree. That's typically where it takes us when we go there. So I'm going to go ahead and actually have us travel all together. We'll probably have to travel to the tree, and then we could have all of them come into the tree and like have some lunch together. Maybe they came home to grab the lunch. All right, but let's go ahead. I think their sister is going to continue to be the one to travel with them, and we are going to go ahead and travel to Foundry Cove. And if you don't know where I'm talking about, just real quick, let me show you on the map what I'm talking about. I think it's saying we can go anywhere in Foundry Cove. It's all residentials. So I kind of want to go to the one that no one lives at. So, well, technically only this one's lived at. But this one's closest to the tree. So I normally go to Daisy Hovel whenever I'm going to the tree. I'm assuming it's wanting us to go to the tree. So let's go here real quick and see what it wants us to do. Hopefully this counts. I would kind of suck if it didn't. Okay. Yeah, it just says travel to there. Okay. So view the tree 6 times. Yeah, okay. It's wanting us to go to the tree. I kind of called that. Especially since our last event, it had us go to the tree and then didn't have us actually do anything with it. So let's all go here together and we can view the tree 6 times. I do want the siblings to be here for this, but I don't know how long they'll actually stick around. I just figure we should probably actually get a picture of them going into the tree with their sister. Once the sister goes in there, we'll be able to invite them in, but technically she can be the only one to go in if she's doing the viewing of the tree. Oh, they're kind of just sitting here playing automatically. That's kind of cute. Actually. Alright, we viewed the tree twice. We have to chat to it twice. Alright. Aww. Wait, hold up. Let's get a picture of them hugging while big sisters making their way into the tree. I love the fact that they're wanting to get the perfect picture. So the big sister is like, all right, let me get this out of the way. I got this. All right. But we can go ahead and explore the tree. All right. Maybe get a picture of her walking in with her siblings. Just here chatting with her. That's kind of a cute shot. All right. Let's go into the tree. Let's see if I can remember the correct little motions because I haven't done this in a while, quite honestly. Okay. I honestly just kind of want to Google it. Is that bad of me? I'm sorry, but I'm trying to take less time with this than I already am. But, Sims 4 base game steps hidden tree. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so first we want to do that. It wants to follow the sound downstream and then enter this. Sound downstream, enter miss. Alright, so let's go ahead and follow the sound. And that should get us to the next step. I should be able to logically do this after how many times I've done this, but I want to just go ahead and make sure I had the right step. So we're going downstream. All right, and we will enter the mist. That's not that hard. I probably could have figured it out, but I didn't want to wait. Okay, let's travel to the glade. Yes, we're going to travel to the glade, and then we will bring our siblings with us so they can have their picture perfect moment with their bears. Hopefully, we are at Sylvan Glades and it wants us to play with stuffed animal in Sylvan Glades. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring Chris here. We'll bring Chrissy here. And honestly, I feel like I don't know what she would do. Again, this is kind of a deal with the part. Oh, yeah, they were going to have a picnic together. Well, I guess we can all have a picnic together first. So let's maybe come here. Can we place in the world? Place this in the world. Let's see if we can have... I didn't bring, a picnic blanket or anything, but... we can just all come grab a serving. You come grab a serving. You come grab a serving. And you guys can, have lunch here before you play with your stuffed animals. I don't know. I just think it'd be cute. Can you grab a serving, please? Thank you. I was about to say, you literally brought your siblings here to have lunch. Oh, the plate's not going to let me pick it up until afterwards. Okay. Well, this is still a cute shot. With the little or pond in the background. I guess I can't tell him to throw it away. Oh no, it won't let me put it back in my inventory. We're just going to have dirty plates here, I guess. Oh, but look at them. They're hugging. How cute is that? Wait, no, that's adorable. That's adorable. Okay, so they're eating their potatoes from last episode. They're hugging. All right, and then as soon as the kids finish their meal, oh good, their dirty plates disappeared. All right, as soon as the kids finish their meal, I will place down the stuffed animals. All right, there we go. So I have to tell them to bring it out. Okay. Also, I never noticed the trees were just straight up flat before. Is that a glitch? Were they always like, I feel like I would have noticed if the pink trees were always this flat. I feel like that's a glitch. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and maybe have the kids go here. So you can go here, you can go here, and then I'll have them place their stuffed animals down because this is the type of lot it is, I can't really drag anything, which is why I had to place the food like I did. I guess the sister could come look for frogs. I don't think she'd be a fishing galley, but I could see her trying to catch frogs. All right. But you two come here, and let's go ahead and place your stuffy into the world and place your stuffy into the world, and you guys can play with them. Let's see. I hate that this one's sad. Okay, let's come here and play. You can come play. We'll get some pictures of them playing with their stuffies in the glade, trying to cheer them up. All right. Aw, I still hate that this one's sad. Upsets me more than it should, really. All right, but let's get this picture of them in the glade. Honestly, let me get that without the icon, honestly, because that's kind of a good picture. So let's get that. All right, but they are playing with their stuffies, so whoever finishes first will do what they need to do. Come on. All right. Oh, we found a leaf frog. Fantastic. Ribbit. More luck next time. More luck next time. Yeah. How long is it going to take you? Oh, okay. They did play with their stuffed animals. Alright, it says, take an imaginative photo of the stuffed animal at Sylvan Glades. Okay, I think the pink bear should be the one to take an imaginative photo. Oh, wait, no. You. Take an imaginative photo. I did want them to both take one, but I can just have her take one because I feel like hers being pink would be the good photo here. So maybe we can have him hug his giant an extra time. Okay, but can you take a photo? I know you're playing, but let's have you take a photo. Where's your bear? There it is. All right. Let's get a picture of your bear. We're going to do it sideways because I think once I get this photo, the interaction is no longer there for me to do that. Okay, well, we can ask stuffed animal about broken lens. Did we get a pop-up for that? Explaining that? Oh no, the lens is broken. Despite being careful, Chrissy cannot understand what happened. With time running out, how can they capture those last few precious moments? Oh, so she got a bad picture from that. Oh, it says it's normal. Well, that's weird. Okay, well, apparently you need to ask stuffed animal about broken lens. So maybe he can ask his stuffed animal. Says his stuffed animal is smiling now. Rude. Okay, stuffed animal responded. The imagination makes me real might finally be fading away. That's the power of the lens. It looked at Chris with understanding and a small comforting smile. So now we have to return home. Can we at least put our stuffed animals back in our inventory? So it's just saying that, like, because they have made them real with their imagination, that can you not ma'am, what are you doing? I don't know what you're doing, but let her pick up her stuffed animal. Because, like, the imagination was made with their mind, it broke the camera lens? That's so weird. Okay, whatever. It wants us to return home. Let's go ahead and do that. It is almost 9 o'clock at night, so let's go ahead and travel. We'll bring our whole family, including our cat, back to our house. And we are living in Copperdale next to the park. So we'll go here, go to Copperdale. All right. So I'm wondering if the coming home is going to be the end, or if there's going to be some kind of closure to this, because I do not feel like there was much closure. Okay, come here. We've all returned home. Yep, that is literally the shattered visions. As the journey to the enchanting Sylvan Glades, the companions anticipate capturing the most bright photos yet. Just as their visions near competition, they are left at crossroads. Okay, well, that doesn't really explain what happened. It just said basically that, oh, we're made up, so we broke your camera. I feel like that's so sad. Like, now I understand why they got us a cat, so we could feel better afterwards. All right, well, let's go ahead and perhaps maybe we can offer our friendship with the cat, and maybe she can make us feel better. Maybe we can hug our mom. I don't know. Maybe they would, let's maybe, I don't want to, how do you complain without being, okay, let's complain about summer vacay. Be like, our camera broke because our stuffed animal imagination was real. Even though it says they're happy about it, you got a giant friend. Oh, it's just from hugging the oversized stuffed animal. But as far as actual rewards go, it looks like we actually got one more than it told us it was going to get. Was this even here before? Like, I could have swore this was supposed to be the next reward when we originally looked at this. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. But we got the modern photo frame, which we've already looked at. We gotta go and create a sim to look at the top. We have the magnet, which we need to put on our board. We have a super chill pillow, but we also now have comedy volume level 1. So I guess that went into our girls inventory. Maybe next week we're working on jokes. I don't know. But right quick, let's go ahead and just go ahead and put the magnet up on the board while I am thinking about it. I'm trying to kind of put them in the order I got them in, so I guess I'll put this one over here. And let's see. Yeah, the other thing is just the pillow. So I guess we'll just put like the pillow in the living room. I don't know. It looks like they could probably use some extra pillow storage or something. So I know I'm going to have to turn on move objects for this. So let's just go ahead and turn move objects on. And same way we got to the things earlier, come here to everything and reward events. And this is the pillow we got. Oh, does this one looks a little bit bigger than pillows we've gotten in the past. Am I just crazy? Does that not look bigger? Wait, hold on. No, it's the same size. It just looks bigger for me for some reason. But this one actually has double colored sides, which is interesting. So this one has a blue and white and an orange and pink. This one is plain pink on one side and flowers on the other. This one is plain on one side and like geometric shapes on the other. This one is green and teal on one side and purple and orange on the other, but in more like flower patterns. And then we have one that has orange on one side and a checkered pattern on the other. And honestly, none of these really match our decor. But I guess this one goes with it the most. I don't know. Maybe we can do this one and then do another one in a different color, but like smaller. and like to the side a little bit. Let's see what color would go with. I guess the blue would work the best. I don't know what else to put, but we can put those pillows there. And then the only other reward left is our reward in Create a Sim. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in Create a Sim real quick, and then we'll wrap up this video. So like I already said about the shirt earlier, it's actually a workout shirt that we got from another pack. So if we go to the workout category, it's normally, it's right here at the top. It's from the Spa Day pack, and I'll go ahead and give her a second outfit. But this is the shirt that we're getting, but we're getting it probably in different colors. So this is the colors that it comes with in Spa Day. I can see it's a little tank top. It shows the bra and it kind of crosses in the back. But if we go here and we go to, let's see, we go to pack or content special. There we go. Special rewards. This is the same shirt. It just, like I said, comes in different swatches. So we got, several different swatches, actually. Okay, so we have a black and teal, a black and pink, a black and white, a gray and black, a gray and white, a brown and dark brown, a white and blue, a white and brown, a white and orange, a white and cream, a white and gray, a white and more baby periwinkle blue. We have a white and neon green, a white and teal, a white and purple, a white and darker teal, a white and darker periwinkle, a dark and like salmon, a dark and red, and dark and a white and black. When I said dark, I meant white. I don't know why I kept saying, but I think the white and purple is her vibe. We'll probably give her the pants that go with it when she has the pants be given as a reward. But for now, I'll do these Spa Day pants because like I feel like maybe even these Spa Day pants, because I feel like these were like originally meant to go with it. I don't know if I like these or these from Spa Day better. I also have these from Spa Day. They all, I don't know. We'll just go with those because we're going to replace them probably next episode anyways. I'm assuming we'll get the pants next episode anyways. So we'll just do a workout shirt for that under the teenagers workout category for now. But that is everything we got in this little week event. And honestly, like I kind of already said, I just feel like it left off weird. I knew that we would probably be getting less gameplay because it was the second week, and the second week most often has the least amount of gameplay, but that like was really odd gameplay. It wasn't even so much that it was like a lack of gameplay, it was a lack of creative gameplay because it was just kind of repeating the same thing over and over while taking us to places that we've already been and places we've touched on in previous events, which I mean, I didn't hate the storyline. It's just, it was kind of confusing because it was like, oh, we're going to travel here. And then, oh, all of a sudden it doesn't work. But then all of a sudden you're not going to get resolved. It's just going to be like, okay, your sim just doesn't get the picture. And because their imagination is dying, the camera broke and it just kind of leaves you hanging. And I feel like they almost did that because the pack comes out when I'm releasing this tomorrow, so I feel like they're like trying to give you something to want to do next week, which is why I feel like they're leaving it on just a cliffhanger. But the cliffhanger is confusing and it's not exactly telling me exactly what to expect next week, so it's not so much a cliffhanger making me want to keep doing the base event even after the pack comes out. It's more so, what? Just like, what? Why did it end that way? Like, I feel like it should have been at least one step forward to kind of give us a better idea of what we're getting next week. And also, the rewards were just super glitchy. Like, it told us we were going to get the wrong magnet, and then it told us we were only getting 4 things, and then we got 5 things. So it was just super glitchy. And also, I just want to comment on the fact that, like, I feel like when these events first came out, they were kind of a way to lead up to whatever expansion pack was coming out. For example, when the Grim Reaper event came out, it was leading up to Life and Death. But like the last two events start 2 weeks before the pack comes out, and then doesn't end till several weeks into after the pack comes out. And it's just like, people are gonna want to be more excited about the pack, so I don't know why they would try to time a base game event with that. And because of that, I feel like they're leading it in a weird way where they're trying to make you want to play next week when the pack is out. They're not really doing it in a good way. I don't know. I just feel like the gameplay was weird. It was very repetitive. It was very odd. It left off on a very weird note, and it just was very lacking compared to last week, which I did expect the last part, but I could have done a better job with this week. The rewards themselves were kind of cool. I do like the digital frame, the shirt is nice to have a recolor of a shirt put into the base game. I'll always take that. And, I like the magnet collection, but it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like this week could have had more. It could have been more creative, and it could have not left off so weird. And I really feel like if they're gonna have these events before the packs come out, that they should finish the event before the pack comes out. But maybe, who knows, maybe next week if I have the pack, it'll give me another option, kind of like it did with the cat. I don't know. Maybe that is what I'm assuming. And speaking of the cat, this is the cat in Kratos. He is perfect. Count Cat Chambers, even though it kind of has like a dragon llama on the cape. We'll be fine. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end this one here. Like I said, mixed feelings about this week, but at least we did it. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do that awesome stuff, because you guys are awesome people. I'll see you next time. All right, bye!